Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Overdrive. I'm your host, Mike Morgan Jr., and we are coming to you from the Wallington Knights of Columbus, the hosting venue for Anarchy 2012 this Saturday night. And tonight's episode of Overdrive is the best of Anarchy, and we're going to start it off from Anarchy 2010 as Bandido Jr. takes on the suicidal demon, the good guy, Azrieal. Let's go to the match.
I'm John Harder, and alongside me is my broadcast colleague, Classic Mikey D. And Classic, tonight, we are kicking it off big with Bandido Jr., the crown jewel of Mike Lewis Enterprise.
Phoenix coming to the ring by Mike Lewis from Newark, New Jersey. Weighing in 160 pounds, Bandido Jr.
Bandido Jr., the centerpiece of Mike Lewis Enterprises, according to Mike Lewis. I guess we could say this is becoming almost like an ongoing classic rivalry between Bandido Jr. and the good guy, Azrieal.
It all started in aftermath where during Mike Lewis's 5 minutes, Bandido Jr. turned out to be the man to jump Azrieal, took off his mask, it turned out to be him at Crossroads 6. Bandido defeated Azrieal with a little help from Mike Lewis and a hold of the tights. And last month, Azrieal and Mike Donovan lost to Bandido and Crowbar. So this is definitely a must-need win for the good guy.
Azrieal coming out, he has not broken contact, looking at Mike Lewis, as you like to call him, that rodent with a tie, and Bandido Jr. And I want to just point out that when Bandido Jr. again came to the ring, he came out with that anger, just a whole different persona in his eyes. And he's got the microphone.
Well, Bandido's trying to talk on the mic. Here we go, he got it working.
Lady, I'll slap that mustache right off your face. Don't do it. Alright, before I say what I gotta say, I need you people to sit there and keep shut. Alright? Just keep shut and listen to what I have to say. Azrieal, I really don't get it with you. I've beaten you twice already. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be a nice guy, because honestly, I don't want to be here. Mike Lewis doesn't want to be here. And I sure don't want to entertain you, retarded fans.
It's not a way to make friends.
So, I'll give you the opportunity to just leave right now. Go home! Just go.
He wants Azrieal to go home?
Of losing again, and we'll all be happy. Because everybody wants to see me win, right?
By the Union City faithful, I don't believe that's the answer.
Alright, so let me get this straight. You're going to give me the opportunity to just leave.
I'm nice guy.
So that way you save me the embarrassment.
Exactly. You got it. I'm not being considered.
Hold on.
Azrieal took that the wrong way, hit him with a right hand, and here we go.
You know, he wanted Azrieal to leave, not for nothing, but Azriel's one of the toughest SOBs in the Indies.
Absolutely, Mikey D. Azriel's limbs are lethal. They're like, his kicks are second to none in this wrestling business. Definitely in the American Championship Entertainment locker room. The man is lethal, and right now he's showing he can throw bows as he just knocked Bandido out of the ring, and both Bandido and Lewis like they're running like scolded dogs, but Azrieal caught up to Bandido.
You know, we got to see Mike Lewis wrestle a couple months ago. He's a better sprinter than he is a wrestler.
Lewis can barely run. He's out of breath after 2 steps. He's breathing heavier. He's blown up. But nonetheless, what a night we have for you at Anarchy 2010. Main event for the Ace Heavyweight Championship. Bruno Marciano gets one more shot at Dan Moff.
You know, Bruno, I can't wait for Bruno Moff 3. But, right now, Azriel's doing what everybody does as a mistake with the Mike Lewis Enterprise matches, and he's not paying attention to his opponent.
That little rodent is the wild card in this contest. And Bandido saw Azrieal trying to enter the square circle and kick the middle rope, crotching him. And now Bandido Jr., the centerpiece of the Mike Lewis Enterprise, has the full advantage.
For our fans watching at home, you just saw that. You look at the rope and you think, oh, it's just a piece of elastic. That is solid steel cable. It has barely any padding, and that padding on it is essentially electrical tape.
Well, I don't believe Azriel's getting any padding, any relief from that wrestling shoe that Bandido just placed right into the larynx region of Azrieal. Oh, and what a chop right to the pectoral region. And the good guy has to do this if he wants to stay alive in this contest. As Bandido stated, he is 0 for 2 in singles competition against Azrieal.
Azrieal with a full head of steam going chest first into the top turnbuckle.
That sternum could be crushed as a cover. Referee Brian Young counts 2. Mike Lewis looking a little frustrated as he wants to put Azrieal away once again. You know, Azrieal and Mike Lewis have had a war since December 2009, starting at Worlds Collide.
Well, you know, when you call a guy a Mexican when he's not a Mexican, and you claim to be a friend when you're not a friend to him.
They're absolutely, Mikey D. There's one thing I have noticed, though. Brian Young, the referees must have been put on notice as Lewis has been using a lot of illegal tactics and helping there's a cover, and helping his clients.
Beautiful suplex to a float over, but as you were saying, yeah, he's definitely
using his clients to make sure they get the victory. So the referee's making sure they keep a look, make sure any illegal tactics are going on.
Yeah, the other day I was actually going through the footage for the past couple of months, and I've noticed that everyone in the Mike Lewis Enterprise has won because of Mike Lewis. You know, not for nothing, we like to sit here, we like to bash his tactics, but they work.
They do work.
There's a reason that he is one of the hottest guys to have ringside here in Ace.
Absolutely, Mike Lewis, a smart businessman, despite the fact he reminds me of Bernie Madoff. There's a cover. You know, to hook the leg, only gets a 1 count. Bandito looks a little frustrated, he only got a 1 off that. But nonetheless, Mike Lewis has been giving guidance to a lot of competitors in that enterprise. Crowbar, that demonic destruction device, the Midnight Sensations, and Bandido Jr. He just took another chop from the good guy. And this is what Azrieal has to do. Use those lethal strikes that he loves to utilize to stay alive in this contest. But again, Bandido Jr. using illegal tactic. And there's Mike Lewis that run with that eye, choking Azrieal on that ropes.
You know, you're talking about the lethal limbs, but you know, lethal limbs get put aside when you take a thumb to the eye.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that doesn't feel like Christmas.
Now both men on the outside of the ring. And now Bandido's got Azrieal up against the guardrails and a vicious chop to the pectorals. And you know, despite the fact I was discussing about Azriel's lethal limbs, Bandido could throw a decent strike as well, as he demonstrates there with the chop right to the chest.
You know, going after Azriel's chest, Bandido's doing the smart thing, especially after that shot Azrieal. Sorry.
Oh, good grief! What a chop!
Yeah, after Azrieal ran to that top turnbuckle, but that chop was definitely hurting Weehawken.
And that fireman's carry was hurt around something because Bandido's over the guardrails here. Now Brian Young having to step out of the ring, stopping the count. And he wants him back in the ring. He wants a clear winner here.
Mike Lewis doing the smart thing, staying away from the action. He doesn't want to get involved, doesn't want to get his man disqualified. Speaking of disqualified, we still got Crowbar and Donovan in a no DQ later.
Another Mike Lewis Enterprise member. Good call now, Mikey D. But Bandido got rolled into the ring and then he rolled right back out. Lewis is calling for a timeout. He should know better than anybody for being the quote-unquote smart businessman. There's no timeouts in wrestling.
And you know, not for nothing, Mike Lewis has been around wrestling for a really long time. You know, somebody should give him like the play-by-play book that there are no timeouts in wrestling.
But he did provide the distraction for Azrieal, taking his eye quickly off the ball, and Bandido ran right in and jumped him. I guess a smartly done move from Mike Lewis. That's what the Mike Lewis Enterprise is about. Cheat to win. And that's the motto they have, cheat to win.
You know, we're mentioning those lethal limbs. I just want to point out, just look at the welt that Az is just adding to on the chest of Bandido Jr.
Nicely placed knee to the midsection by Bandido Jr. Azrieal with the reversal of the Irish whip. Catches him now. Az Crusher, beautifully done. Could this be it? Shoulders are down. Bandido Jr. touched the ropes and then grabbed them, so Brian Young had no choice but to stop the count. Lewis had nothing to do with that.
Okay, real quick. Actually, he did. From where we're sitting, we can flat out see. And that, he totally grabbed his head.
From my vantage point, I saw Bandido grab the ropes. So
I think Mike Lewis had him at that 2 count.
Bandido springboard on the ropes. Tornado DDT. There's that innovative lucha style from Bandido Jr. There's that cover. His legs were on the ropes. Brian Young used the count until he was off. And Brian Young counts 2.
He almost just tornadoed him out of the ring.
Spiked him right on his head on top of that.
Oh my God, I mean, Azrieal, the top of his head and you know, the C3, C4, T1 vertebrae just got crushed.
Basically, his neck got hurt there.
I was trying to sound a little smarter than you, but...
Oh, and Bandido went for that kick.
Oh!
But Azrieal caught one with his own right to the leg. And then falls down with a bulldog headlock. Beautifully done by the good guy.
It was straight punt style kick to the back of the knee of Bandido Jr.
Wait a minute, Mike Lewis
on the apron.
That rode in with the ties on the apron. And now Azriel's grabbing a hold of him here.
Hit him, Az.
And Lewis hits a girdle. Super kick right underneath the jaw.
Watch Bandido.
Super spin neck breaker. Could this be it? No, it is not. Azriel got his shoulder up at the last possible moment. 2 count. Bandido and Lewis are upset. Lewis about to have a heart attack.
Bandido Jr., he can't believe it. Look at his eyes. He's shocked. You know how much fortitude that takes to kick out of that?
And plus with the velocity Azriel hit the canvas with, I can understand it. It has to be frustrating. Oh, nice right hand, rightly placed to the face.
Azriel being set up on the top rope. Bandido climbing up on the second. This is no man's land. You don't want to be here.
It's a dangerous place to be. Azriel placing him with forearm shots right to the back, clubbing him hard, right in the back.
He's got him set up.
Looking for a sunset bomb. Bandido Jr. held on to the top rope.
Bandido holds on, has him up in an electric chair. Oh!
Oh, dropped him face first with an electric chair bomb.
Electric chair face buster. Wait a second. It might be time for some classic Azriel.
This could be it here. This is his coup de grace. Could it be the double stomp right to the back of the head?
And you know what's going through Mike Lewis's head right now.
Look at Lewis. He's begging. He's praying to God. He doesn't want his centerpiece to feel it.
Oh!
And right to the face.
It was right to the temple.
Junior's got to be out. There's a cover. Oh, come on. Mike Lewis placing that foot on the bottom rope once again. Lewis, the wild card in this contest, might have cost.
Wait. Azriel chasing after him.
I heard Lewis gasping for breath as he jogged.
Look at Bandido in the ring. He hasn't moved since that double stomp.
But Azriel has left the ring. He went backstage. Now Azriel coming back out. Az up to a count of 3.
Bandido Jr. looks out. He's seeing stars.
Look at Azriel here. Azriel looks complete.
I think he's thinking.
Oh, wait a minute.
He just wants a better seat.
Az, what are you doing, Az? Azriel bringing a steel chair into the proceedings, and he shoves referee Brian Young out of the way. He's got a chair. Azriel just got himself disqualified by using a steel chair.
You got disqualified, you idiot! You're a moron!
Yeah, but he's a moron with a chair looking at you.
Lewis came back out for a quick second, but Azriel runs backstage.
As a result of a disqualification, Bandido Jr.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You saw the 2 of the best and aces past, Azrieal and Bandido Jr. But before we head on, let's shift gears and head into a commercial break with a word from our sponsors. Attention pro wrestling fans, American Championship Entertainment presents Anarchy live Saturday night, August 18th from the Wallington Knights of Columbus, 67 Hathaway Street in Wallington, New Jersey. On that night, Danny Moff will be taking on Dickie Rods in a Pick Your Poison contest. Stockade will be taking on the workhorse, Mo Sexton. Also on that night, the Insane Asylum makes their debut against the Caribbean Outlaws. And in a 6-way tag team competition, The Movement and Hush Holiday take on La Casa Italiano. All that and so much more as American Championship Entertainment presents Anarchy live Saturday night, August 18th from the Wallington Knights of Columbus, 67 Hathaway Street in Wallington, New Jersey. Purchase your tickets online now at aceprowrestling.com.
You are now watching the throne. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. These other niggas is lying, acting like the summer ain't mine. I got that hot to my home. You know how many hot is I own. Don't let me get me in my zone.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to shift gears right away to Anarchy 2011 for the Ace Tag Team Championships. It's the Midnight Sensations taking on the Aces. Let's go to Mikey D and John Harder with all the action.
The following contest is scheduled for one flawless 30-minute time limit, and it is for the Ace Tag Team Championship.
That's right. That's right, the Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Sensations. Let me say it again. The Midnight Sensations.
You know what? Say what you will. I've come to grips with it. I'm not going to harbor any ill will. I actually wish them well. They proved me wrong. Hey, they're the Tag Team Champions. They one up me. Hey, congratulations. Do I think they're going to beat these guys? I don't think so. But, hey, I got to give the guys their respect to the champions. What can I say? Yeah, no, I have to. I have to. This thing's over between us.
Phonier than...
No, I'm being sincere. Classic Mikey D. Please take me as sincere. I wish them the best, honestly.
The devil right now is wondering why it just got so cold.
Oh, yeah, well, here comes the devil.
The Extreme Entertainer, the Ace of Clubs. William Wyeth and the Ace of Hearts.
Your friend, Tom
He's not
Scanlon.
my friend. He's not my friend. Tom Scanlon is not my friend, but these two men have a golden opportunity of becoming the Ace Tag Team Champions.
You know me, I'm always happy for the Aces to get any big things going, and we, right now, since the belt was stolen by Rivera, having those tag belts would look beautiful over the mantle up at the Ace Mansion.
There's a huge opportunity for Will and Tom to gain the Tag Team Championships. But right now, the champions are hot. You can't deny it. They just won the championships last month. They're on a roll.
And right now, here comes the introduction of the new Ace Tag Team Champions.
Guys, you can keep trying to rub it in and keep saying new. I'm cool with it. I've come to grips with it, honestly.
Chris Rockwell and Sam Shield, the Midnight Sensations.
One of the best-selling songs off the Ace album. This original theme music for the Sensation. Doing a lot better than that Mike Lewis song, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I think my song's better, but you know what? Hey, more power to him. Again, I'm done. I'm done arguing.
Hey, Mike Lewis, your songs, you charge $1, but it's not worth cents. See what I did there?
You guys, all right.
You say the middle, Mike Lewis sucks.
You know, you guys can keep having fun, and you gotta keep poking fun at my expense. That's fine.
Well, regardless of that, Mike Lewis, it's not about you. It's about the Midnight Sensations. Chris Rockwell, Sam Shields, the new Ace Tag Champions, making their first defense of those Ace Tag Team titles. And Ken Carrera, take it away.
Introducing first the challengers at a total combined weight of 530 pounds, representing the Aces, Tom Scanlon and William Wyeth.
Mike Morgan's hand-picked team to try and win the Tag Team Championships.
And their opponents from the Triton Moon, at a total combined weight of 454 pounds. They were current reigning and defending Ace Tag Team Champions, Sharp Sam Shields, the complex Chris Rockwell,
And right now in the Triton Moon, they have an ongoing party. These guys said that they're going to have a longer party than 3-6 Mafia had after they won the Oscar.
Wow, that's a long party. That is quite the long party.
Regardless of that, right now I gotta ask Mikey D, this man's gotta be torn up here, your favorite tag team, the Midnight Sensations, and your partying crew, the Aces. And I gotta ask.
Classic Mikey D.
It's going to be a great match. Either which way, it's going to be a great match.
He rolls with the Aces. You don't criticize classic Mikey D. He rolls with them. They need somebody to carry their bags. I mean, come on.
I just think it would be great to see the Sensations win this, just to, so Mike Lewis can call another Midnight Sensations victory.
You know what? I would be happy to. Like I said, you guys want to keep bringing up this past history. Listen, they proved me wrong. They won up me. They're the champions. And what can I say?
They did it without you.
Yeah, absolutely they did it without me.
The recent stock market crash down in Wall Street, main stock that went down, Mike Lewis Enterprise stock. I don't know.
Hey, listen, don't worry about my stock. You worry about the stock of the Midnight Sensations right now, and then it's rising.
Do they make Mike Lewis pinatas?
If you guys,
what comes out.
I know I like to have
that, guys. Enough shenanigans. You guys bad mouthing each other. and everyone. This right now is coming down to Tom Scanlon. Chris Rockwell starting off this contest for the Ace Tag Team titles. Tom Scanlon, we have talked about in his past history. He is a great amateur wrestler. He's probably the only amateur wrestler I've ever seen that went to nationals in Minnesota in college from a junior college level. Tom Scanlon's that good on the mat.
Do you run his Facebook too, or how does that work out?
Cody, that's your friend.
Well, I know a long history. I've known Tom Scanlon for a long time, but I haven't known him for a year. The man disappeared. He's partied up and down with the Aces. That's what he does. Apparently you know about it. But now Chris Rockwell, who is no slouch himself, a great veteran.
That was a nice drop toe hold. Nice drop toe hold.
Well, I actually tried to convince Tom to invite you out one night with us, but we don't allow O'Douls in the limo. Sorry.
Well, regardless of that, you know.
In other words, John, you're a girl.
You know, regardless of that, I'm going to ignore that. Here's the did you know? Last year at Anarchy, Tom Scanlon won a tag team championship. Him and his brother Ed won the belt.
His first.
From Rated X. This is the Midnight Sensations, a team that took almost 2 years to become tag team champions.
Tilt the world, Rockwell on his feet, boots in the midsection.
Nice kick.
Now, here's a fun part though. If you look at the 4 competitors in this, these are some of the most versed tag team competitors here in Ace. The history that these 4 men have in the tag team division with the title, it's a lot of history in the ring right now.
Right now, Rockwell with a wheelbarrow. Tom with a cartwheel.
Tom broke it. Nicely done by Tom.
Throat thrust though by the Ace of Hearts. There's a tag to the most irrehensible son of a bitch, and Ace, William Wyeth. There's just that Manhattan drop right on his Wyeth. His double dubs, as you will.
And now Rockwell with the control. He has Will where he wants him, and there's the tag to the sharp one, Sam Shields.
Sam Shields.
The sunset. Only to, you know. Nice total, nicely done. William Wyeth now taking over with an Oklahoma roll type move.
Oh, almost had him down for the 3-harder.
William Wyeth now looking for a clothesline. Wyeth looking for a side save. No! Seals with the head scissors, counter to a roll.
Nice schoolboy. Nicely done by Sam.
A nice drop kick, and Wyeth bumps hard to the corner. Now Rockwell and Tom win man. Tom is hit with a drop kick.
Oh, he backed into his partner.
The Aces are backed up in their deck.
Sensations are on fire.
Oh, my double shoulder tackle.
And that's why they're tag team specialists of the Midnight Sensations. And Tom and Will, they're on the outside. They need a breather.
Keep your eye on the Sensations. Here comes the sharp one with the baseball slide.
Nicely done on the Aces. Shields showing off that martial arts expertise. The first 12th degree black belt.
Rockwell, of course, the second.
Oh, wow, what a plancha.
Nicely done there. On the way on. Tom Scanlon ducked out of cover.
Oh, he was paying attention to Tom.
Oh! First against that solid green post.
Right into the shoulder.
And now the vicious Ace of Hearts. Damn it! Jose turn around.
And it's to their own detriment. It's to their own detriment. He's got to send the referee over there to watch his partner take a beating. There's a lateral press.
Only 2, says referee Big Jose. You know, these 2 teams were part of a 3-way contest at Night of Threesomes. There was no love lost then, and there's no love lost now between these 2 tag teams.
I remember that match quite well. I was out there.
Yes, I do.
Oh my, what a backbreaker.
There's a cover.
Oh, almost.
You know, the one that Tom Scanlon is, he gets frustrated often. He's a great wrestler. He is a thoroughbred in the realm of the professional wrestling scene, but he gets frustrated, he loses focus, and he loses control. And he knew that was coming. He tagged out to William Wyeth. Held the tag team championship with Jorge Luis Rivera.
And that's why they call him. Go ahead.
Hollywood Joe Hardway, something you know very much about.
Oh, absolutely. And you know they call Will the Ace of Clubs because he likes to club you. He can hit you hard, and right there's an example of it.
Also because he's part of every big Ace club.
Of course.
There's a tag.
That was pretty funny.
Thank you.
That's probably the only thing clever he'll say all night, so don't give him too much credit.
And now Tom Scanlon going a right hand to the muscle. Rockwell. Many people have...
That's the 4th time he said much. I was just, writing it down.
Thank you. Tom Scanlon is a great amateur wrestler. He's schooling Rockwell around, but no.
He can't keep Rockwell on the ropes too long. Rockwell, he's got a lot of fight in him. He's going to be able to do that. See what I'm saying? Look at that axe kick by Rockwell. Nicely done.
Nice martial art kick there from Rockwell.
He's got attacking Sam. Here we go. It's smart. Here we go.
Here comes Sam and Wyeth, the legal men.
And I can't help but think, go back to St. Valentine's Day Massacre last year. Tom Scanlon and William Wyeth, they all but killed each other in a fans ring.
Oh, yeah.
And now almost a year and a half later, essentially a year and a half later, these guys have a shot at being the tag champs.
Well, regardless of that, that's a memory I would not like to revisit. I want to remember that.
There's a lateral press by Will, only able to pick up one.
Shields sadly had to visit Wyatt's size 12 right in the mug. And now William Wyatt really getting frustrated. This man is probably he's called the Extreme Entertainer for one reason. He's been in more no-holds-bars type matches in the past 2 years than any other Ace competitor. William Wyatt is one tough.
Yeah, you can call me every name in the book, but when it comes to Will, because he might do something to you.
He's a scallywag. He's an irredeemable, despicable delinquent. How you like that one for size?
There's
2 from referee Big Jose. And here's a rolling with a tie. You're not wearing a tie. You're a rat.
No, you take a look at Sam Shields. This guy has got more heart in him than people give him credit for. Trust me, I know. I used to manage him, and trying to keep him down is going to be very tough.
Lewis, I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah, that's very...
Would you take happy pills?
No, listen, guys. No, guys, listen, come on. How long has this been going on? Listen, I like to joke around. I like to have fun.
Sensation voodoo doll.
Well, and you know what? They proved me wrong. They won the belts. Hey, they won. It's over. Give them the respect. Come on, guys.
Some humble pie.
I did. Tom now measuring him up. Here he comes. Oh, got met with a big kick to the face.
2 boots right to the mush of Tom Scanlon. And Scanlon, he caught him. Overhead, belly to belly. Nicely done by the Ace.
And the thing I want to point out, did you see the extension on that suplex?
Classic. That's classic Scanlon.
Only 2 from referee Big Jose.
Now the tag into the Ace of Clubs, William Wyatt. And in Smart Tag Team Wrestling, they've cut the ring off.
Again, these two, both teams, great tag team knowledge. A lot of tag team titles between them here in American Championship Entertainment.
Wyatt with control. Oh, thrust right to the throat.
William Wyatt just irrehensible here. Irish whip. Sam hits the buckle. Oh, here comes double dobs. Running avalanche. And down goes sharp Sam Shields.
That might do him. I have new champions right here.
Only 2, says referee Big Jose. Wyatt's got that scowl on.
And you gotta remember, guys, that last month Mafia, despite what Mike Morgan says, lost the heavyweight championship. It happened.
Talking about
last month, Danny Moff lost the heavyweight championship.
He had it stolen.
Okay, be it as it may, this could revamp the Aces right here. If these guys can win the tag team championships, the international ambassador Savio Vega later on tonight becomes the Ace heavyweight champion. I mean, this could make the Aces bigger than they were when they came into this.
Scanlon regardless of the cover. Only 2, says referee Jose again.
There's a tag to Will.
The Aces have always claimed they want all the cards in their fold. And if they win the tag titles tonight and Savio does win that Ace belt, like you said, Lewis, it very well could be an Aces coming.
Russian leg sweep!
Beautiful counter. Shields getting a Russian leg sweep off of Wyatt. Jawbreaker.
Duck of the clothesline. Maybe going for a backslide here.
No reversal.
Butterfly hook.
Oh. Beautiful butterfly suplex classic.
And this is it. This is Sam's chance. If they want to retain the championships, he's got to tag in Rockwell.
Rockwell's calling up to the Triton Gods to Will Shields on to make the tag. Could be the turning point in the match.
Can Sam get to that corner? Both Aces down on the canvas. Can he do it? Shields, tag the Rockwell. And now the complex at the top.
Rockwell up in.
Nice.
Big cross.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Nice clothesline from Rockwell. Nice clothesline from Shields. The sensations of proverbial house of fire.
White Lewis might have to say, and still champions.
Yeah, I agree. Right now, they've got things well in control.
Both Midnights here. They're looking to finish off the Aces.
Meeting of the minds in the middle of the ring.
And now Tom hits the apron. And they're going for it.
They're looking to finish them off.
Signaling for the end.
They are signaling for the end here. Sensation domination.
Here it goes. Here's the knee.
Nice T-bone.
There's a cover.
Still champions? No.
Only 2 again, says Jose of Sensation domination. Rockwell tossed to the floor by Tom Scanlon.
And now Sam's going to have to fight on his own here. He's going to have to fight on his own.
Right now Shields, Irish whip, reversal. Running clothesline by Scanlon. Uh-oh.
Could be time for that.
Oh, nice roll.
Terrific plex.
No!
New champions. That might do it. No! Wow. Guys, gotta give the Sensations credit.
Tom Scanlon hits a terrific plex, but only got 2. Beautiful. Now Rockwell, he's sensing victory here.
Maybe looking for that ace crusher. No.
Complex, the Rockwell complex.
Spine buster.
Fall from grace from Wyeth, new champions. No, only 2.
Gotta be.
How many men have you seen kick out of that?
Not many, not many. That takes a lot of heart to kick out of that. Gotta give Chris credit.
What is this, Lewis? Giving Rockwell credit?
Hey, take a look. Tom's going up here.
New Jersey Jam. This is the coup de grace for Scanlon. Oh! And Tom Scanlon got crushed. Wyeth got kicked in the mush.
And now the Sensations get ready. They may put it away right now.
Wait. Lewis, where are you going? Mike Lewis, where are you going? Mike Lewis, get back to this booth right now. Lewis, what are you doing? Wait, Lewis.
I think he's blaming the Sensations for costing him.
I knew he was phony. Lewis, get away, get back here.
Wyeth's back up on his feet. Oh, and
Lewis caused himself to be a distraction. Wyeth.
a brainbuster.
Brainbuster from Wyeth. No, not this way. No. New Jersey Jam. No. No, damn it.
We have new champions.
God damn it. Lewis, you slimy rat. No.
Attention Pro Wrestling fans, American Championship Entertainment presents Anarchy live Saturday night, August 18th from the Wallington Knights of Columbus, 67 Hathaway Street in Wallington, New Jersey. On that night, Danny Moff will be taking on Dickie Rods in a Pick Your Poison contest. Stockade will be taking on the workhorse, Mo Sexton. Also on that night, the Insane Asylum makes their debut against the Caribbean Outlaws, and in a 6-way tag team competition, The Movement and Hush Holiday take on La Casa Italiano. All that and so much more as American Championship Entertainment presents Anarchy live Saturday night, August 18th from the Wallington Knights of Columbus, 67 Hathaway Street in Wallington, New Jersey. Purchase your tickets online now at aceprowrestling.com.
You are now watching the throne. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. Don't let me get in my zone. These other niggas is lying, acting like the summer ain't mine. I got that hot to my home. You know how many hot bitches I own. Don't let me get me in my zone.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading into our main event right away. A 4-way heavyweight title competition from Anarchy 2008. It's Vince Steele taking on Mo Sexton, taking on Jay Lethal, and taking on Hollywood Joe Hardway. Let's go to the Ace Arena with all the action.
Introducing first the challengers. First, from South Philly, New York, weighing in at 364 pounds, is the remix of Pro Wrestling, Vince Steele. From New Milford, New Jersey, weighing in at 229 pounds, Mo Sexton.
Mixed reaction from the Union City faithful.
From Elizabeth, New Jersey, weighing in at 210 pounds, Jay Lethal. And finally, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, by way of Hollywood, weighing in at 219 pounds, is the current reigning and defending Ace Heavyweight Champion, Hollywood Joe Hardway.
There it is, baby! The championship gold, and it ain't going nowhere, Fallon. Bank on it.
Well, there are 3 other men in the ring who would beg to differ, and I gotta think the wild card in this match isn't Mo, isn't Vince, it's not even Jay or the champ. It's the referee, Big Jose, because the referee has issues with one Mo Sexton.
Well, you know, This referee better call it right down the friggin' middle because we're not losing this belt. My ear is throbbing, Fallon. That crazy lunatic of a boss you call Mike Morgan attacked me. He's lucky I don't get a restraining order. I don't take that man to court. I am in so much pain right now. But you know what'll soothe me, Fallon? You know what'll make me feel just that much better? Is if Joe Hardway can walk out of here with the gold still around his waist. And you know what? I'm feeling pretty confident.
The bell has gone. This one is underway.
Here we go.
Question now to ask, who will start this one? Hardway and Lethal have both made the way.
Joe shouldn't have to start. He's the champ. Joe shouldn't have to start.
Well, I guess Vince has decided he's going to start.
Joe shouldn't have to start. He's the champion. They're lucky he's even in there right now.
Well, this would be the 30th day since his last defense, so if he wasn't here...
Why do you gotta bring that up as if he's not a fighting champion? Joe defends the title in places you're not even at.
Vince is...
I think Jay wants Mo.
Well, there's no surprise there. And will we get it, though? Mo's made his way into the ring. It appears we're going to get it right from the start.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it may come to a shivering head right now.
Initially, this was just a game of one-upmanship between... Now, wait a minute.
Hold on a second. Joe wants to be involved here. I think Joe wants to take out Jay Lethal, yeah.
And Mo's obliging.
Yeah, well, you know, he's going to make Jay want to face him. And he's going to make Jay get his hands dirty a little bit. Smart move by Mo Sexton.
Here we go. Now it'll be Lethal and Hardway. One-on-one starting this one up.
Oh, please.
As the fans here chanting Black Machismo. Here we go. Colorado tie-up, middle of the ring. Both men jockeying for position, but it is...
Yeah! How you like that one, Black Machismo?
That's not somebody you want to upset with by chopping it.
Oh, my God.
I don't think Jay's proven his point yet.
Get him, Joe.
We go again. Colorado tie-up again. Hardway backs Lethal into a neutral corner. And a clean break.
Hey, shake the man's hand. Be a man, Jay Lethal. Shake the man's hand. He's being a good sportsman.
Last I checked, Joe was in a southpaw.
Ha-ha!
Reversal.
Wait a second.
Hardway in the corner. Nice up and over by
Joe!
Nice cross body.
There we go. Joe's got him. Don't worry about it, Fallon. Yeah, there we go.
Nice cross body again. This time by Hardway. Irish rib now. Leapfrog, big shoulder block. All throw drop down by Hardway. Leapfrog by Hardway. Drop down again.
Oh, they hit heads.
Collided. Wow.
Both men collided on that one. God, Fallon, my ear is throbbing. It hurts so bad. Your crazy boss decides to take me out. Did I say anything or do anything to provoke that? I don't think so.
You breathe. That's why Morgan doesn't like it.
Oh, I breathed. Oh, my apologies, Fallon.
There you go. This is something the fans have been waiting for.
Mo Sexton doesn't have to worry about Vince Steele, my friend. Mo's got a great upper body, and he's an all-around good guy. I don't think I've ever had a problem with Mo Sexton, actually.
What? What? I'm not even gonna believe it.
Maybe a couple of misunderstandings every now and then, but I mean, besides that, I think he's a man with plenty of integrity. Absolutely. There we go, Mo.
Sexton stomping away on the midsection of Vince Steele, but Steele hard knife edge shot and a pair of them.
Is this what you want representing Ace, Vince Steele, a hoodlum?
Vince Steele has more than earned an opportunity.
He's represented by the hood flag like Razor, right? Vince Steele? You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, Sexton hard out of the corner and
full contact, baby, full contact.
Head off. Series of clotheslines and now a huge scoop them. But you got to think, Steele's got a big score to settle. Because right now he's fighting his match with one hand.
Well, you know, that's his own fault. He should be more careful when he's eating chicken next time.
Nice one-man flapjack there by Steele.
You ever hear of that classic chicken wrist injury? That's what he got.
2, and Sexton able to kick out at 2. And you saw Hardway leaning in from the apron. ready to jump in there. Should have Mo had not kicked out.
Well, Mo's a consummate professional. He knows what he's doing in there.
Irish whip. Wait,
there's a tag.
There's a blind tag. I don't think Steele saw it.
Well, he's about to find out.
Wow.
Oh, wait a second. This big guy's not thinking about flying, is he?
Keep your eye on Vince Steele. Here goes Hardway, though.
Ha ha!
Oh, but wait a minute. Yeah. Hey, Hardway.
Joe! Turn around, Joe!
Hey, Jen.
Joe!
You really might want to turn around.
Joe!
Oh, wait a minute.
Luckily, he heard me. You see that?
Lethal.
Oh, my! Lethal taking out Mo Sexton. Keep your eye on Hardway.
Keep your eye on the champ. Taker dive.
Joe Hardway risking life and limb. And even you have to admit that was impressive.
Absolutely very impressive by the champ. Throwing caution to the wind. He'll find a way to gain an advantage here in the early stages of this contest. The only one on his feet is Vince Steele.
Okay.
Oh, this cannot end well.
What the hell's he thinking? He ain't doing nothing.
He's feeling froggy.
Oh my God! You have got to be kidding me.
Showing just how important this main event, the World Heavyweight title, is to Vince Steele. Busted hand and all, throws caution and his body to the wind.
And he's up! And he's up!
And apparently he's okay.
This is, let him go. Get him out of that post.
Again, hard knife edge chop. Oh, wait a minute. Keep your
Hey, that's a weapon! That's a weapon, Fallon!
Keep your eyes. Oh, no!
Well, that's his own damn fault.
Cast. That busted hand, he just slammed it.
Rip it off! Rip it off!
Oh, what's Hardway doing? Come on!
Rip that thing off! There we go.
Shoulder out of the socket. I mean, actually, yeah, you are right. It looks like he's trying to rip that cast right off of him.
We have a game plan, Fallon. I've been talking with Joe all week. We know what we're doing.
And now he takes the hand and slams it into the hardest part of
What he did was move that cast up, Fallon, and now that bone is exposed. That's exactly what he did, and now he's breaking the hand. You don't need to tear that whole cast off, Fallon. All you gotta do is move it up a little bit.
But it looks like that's not enough for the champ. He literally wants to tear that cast completely off. Absolutely exposing that entire hand.
Damage is being done.
You got to think if he pulls that cast up high enough, he will cut the circulation off to that.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, looks like Lethal is the first one of the other two participants back up to a vertical face out on the ring apron. But again, at the same time, while Hardway continues to pull out the cast and try to rip it right off the hand.
Look at Joe.
Shoulder's exposed into the shoulder, and he's pulling at the shoulder too.
That wrist has got to be damaged now, Fallon. Good for the idiot. I'm happy to see it. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
The action finally returning to the ring. Later, press leg is hooked. Steele able to roll his shoulder.
Barely. Barely. My ear is ringing, Fallon. Would you answer that phone, please? Pick up the damn phone.
There's no phone here to broadcast.
Well, something's ringing. My ear's ringing. Pick up the phone.
Shame the boss didn't completely knock you out. I would have been enjoying this match.
He didn't completely knock me out. He knocked me off the stage. He didn't completely knock me out. What'd you want him to do? Knock me into the street? What's wrong with you?
That would have made this a whole lot better.
Look at Joe. He's handling Hollywood business right now. This is what needs to happen.
And now, yeah, you're exactly right. In handling business, he now tags in Mo and
hey, can I ask you?
He's directing traffic, telling him to
I was just gonna say, have you seen any dissension between Mo and Joe? I don't think so. I think we're doing great.
Oh, wow, what a disrespectful slap to the face by Mo Sexton.
Oh, really? Really? Disrespectful? I call it very respectful. All of a sudden, these fans don't like Mo Sexton. What's the problem? I happen to like him more.
Oh, now just stomping away on Vince Steele and driving that elbow right into the side of his head. And now just blatantly choking him. Come on,
Robert. Oh, please. Like you didn't use a choke back in 1972 when you were the Louisiana State Television Champion. I think not, my friend. Perfectly legal.
Oh, now wait a minute. Come on.
Break it. Break it.
Standing all of his weight on that cast.
Break it.
Oh, come on.
I like it. I like it, Fallon.
And now Sexton continuing to draw at the fans who just a month ago were his biggest supporters, and now it is Mo trying to tear that cast right off of him.
Good. You shouldn't be in there with a weapon anyway, Fallon. That's an illegal weapon.
EMTs checked out the cast before the show to make sure that it was not.
Our EMTs, please.
Oh, and now Sexton drives to the end of the arm.
I like it. It's about, there we go. Yeah, now we're doing something.
Like a rabid pit bull.
You hear it? You hear it ripping apart, Fallon? That's either the cast or that man's bone. I can't decipher which one yet.
Now the arm. Oh, there it is.
Cross arm breaker. Break it. Break it.
Not only cross arm breaker. Look at him wrenching at the hand.
Break it. He's tapping? Is he tapping? I hear him tap. I hear him tap.
Meanwhile, here comes Lethal. Oh, Lethal makes a save.
Come on!
Lethal making the save, protecting his interest in this heavyweight title match, because a few more seconds and it's possible Steele might have tapped out. Got a combination of the cross arm breaker.
Here we go. There we go. Look at the cohesive unit between Mo and Joe.
Well, let's think about this mathematically here, Einstein.
Thank you.
Lethal's off the apron. Sexton hates Lethal. That leaves. Who else is he gonna tag? You're tagging the referee.
Listen.
Meanwhile, cover.
You know,
still with a lot of fight.
I haven't seen Mo and Joe go at each other one part in this match. I don't think it's gonna happen. We got a plan, Fallon, and this plan's gonna work to perfection.
And again, back to the cross arm breaker, and you see wrenching away on the hand.
Just tap out, Vinny. Just tap out.
And there's Lethal right there again, negating the illegal advantage attempted there by the heavyweight champion. And now
oh yeah.
On the hand.
Oh yeah. Fallon, we've had a lot of great matches here tonight, but still to come, the big one, Azrieal and the Ultimo Dragon, our main event. That's going to be a classic.
Absolutely, two phenomenal cruiserweights. One man on the upswing of his career, a man whose career is more than plateaued several times. He's had every golden opportunity presented to him, and he's taken advantage of it, and now Ultimo Dragon looking to turn back another challenge to his legacy.
Would you get the phone?
What phone?
Answer the phone, Fallon.
You don't phone.
Look at Joe. He's got him right where he wants him, Daddy-O. There we go. Choke him with that stupid bandana.
Meanwhile, the strategy of the heavyweight champion seems to be playing out as it's Vince Steele that they have absolutely isolated from everyone because...
We are confident. We're confident, Fallon. That's all you have to say. Are you confident? Yes.
Hardway now. Driving Steele back into the turnbuckles and now the right hand.
Get him, Joe.
Hardway setting him up. Irish whip. Steele hard into the turnbuckle. Keep your eye on Hardway, guy. Big holes on his corner.
Here we go, baby. Right. Whip him in, Joe.
Steele again hard into the turnbuckle.
We got him right here. This is it. Hey.
Oh.
Come on, Joe.
Steele pulls up the boot, and there's a hard clothesline.
Once you keep him off his feet, you gotta hold him there, Fallon. You can't let this man get up.
Fighting with one hand.
Oh, hey, put him down! Oh, not that way.
Here's the ghetto roll. Steele has got to find an opportunity to make a tag, but he's right under Jay Lethal. I don't know if he realizes it. All we have to do is reach up to make the tag and bring in the very fresh Jay Lethal.
Come on, Joe, you gotta get up, champ!
And there is a tag.
No!
Clothesline by Lethal. One for Sexton. One for the champ. Move to the midsection now.
Referee's gotta get some order in here!
Sexton hard in the turnbuckle. Here comes Hardway.
Aha! There we go, baby!
Clotheslines.
Get him, Joe! Oh, no!
Wait a minute. Miscue there by the champ. Tornado DDT by Lethal.
No! Get him, Mo!
Oh,
that's it! That's his move! No! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God!
Vince Steele Trying to keep his interest in the head.
Answer the damn phone, Fallon. It's ringing. Good Lord.
Is there an off switch on this microphone? Really?
I'm getting verklempt. I can't breathe. I can't hear. The champ is in trouble.
Off the rope. Tucks the clothesline from Steele.
Come on.
Slide by Lethal.
Uh-oh. Vinny's got him.
The remix. Oh, but look at Lethal roll through it. Beautiful Enzugiri.
No.
Oh, big super.
No. Kick out. Oh.
Steele kicks out. Wow.
You've got to be kidding me, Fallon. That is too close.
Lethal scores a super kick and landed right on top of Steele. No way anybody could have made this up save had Steele not kicked out.
Joe, you got to get in the ring, Joe. You got to get in the ring, Joe.
Okay,
I can't breathe.
Lethal up and over the back.
Ha ha.
Kick to the knee by
Get him, Joe.
Hardway. What's he doing?
Oh, yeah, baby. Hollywood and Vine.
Nice move there by Hardway, taking out Lethal and Steele. 1, 2, and Steele able to roll the shoulder.
Hadley not beat him. Hadley not pin him. That's his move. I'm coughing up here. I can't breathe, Fallon. We can't lose this match. We can't.
Irish whip, Steele.
Oh, God.
Side Salto slam.
No. Mo.
Cover 1.
Kick out.
Shoulder. Oh, shoulder just barely.
He's got to kick out. Get out of the ring, champ.
Sexton now. He's in the match. Forearm to the back.
Here we go.
Try to work German. Steele, though, great little center of gravity, negating that attempt.
Get him.
Elbow to the back of the head. There's a hard knife edge chop. Send Sexton stumbling to the corner.
No, anybody can be pinned in this match. Correct me if I'm wrong, Fallon.
Anybody can be pinned for Hardway to lose the title.
No way.
German suplex.
Oh, he dumped him right on his head. No, Joe.
Rolls on top. 1.
Somebody get in there.
Steele just rolls the shoulder.
This is too much, Fallon. I'm having heart murmurs. I can't breathe.
Heart murmurs?
Yeah, heart murmurs. Have you ever heard of heart murmurs? This is not good.
It's hard to speak up and stop mumbling. Meanwhile, Lethal now going to the outside.
Joe's got to get back in there.
Lethal hits the elbow. Sexton's the only man I've ever seen kick out of it. If he hits it, nobody home.
Oh, thank God.
Keep your eye on Hardway now.
Joe, top rope.
And he went for the elbow, nobody home.
This is not good.
In it.
Oh, hey, get him down from there. Get him down from there.
If it's a leg drop, it's over.
He can kill a man. Oh, my God.
Leg drop, nobody home.
Keep your eye on those Sexton. He caught it.
A super kick, wait a minute.
Roll through, 1, 2. Yeah.
What happened?
What happened? What happened?
Here's your winner, and
Yeah!
heavyweight champion, Hollywood Joe Hardway.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The Best of Anarchy comes to an end. I want to thank you for viewing this episode of Overdrive here with us. And remember, you can like us on Facebook at facebook.com/Ace Wrestling. Also, follow us on Twitter at Ace Wrestling. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the button above you and get every episode of Overdrive as they are released. Also, don't forget Ace Action Zone Radio every Wednesday night at 9 o'clock on blogtalkradio.com or on aceprowrestling.com. Don't forget the Google Play Store, where you can download the Ace Pro Wrestling app and see every episode of Overdrive and also every video released by American Championship Entertainment. Also, for everything and all American Championship Entertainment, head over to aceprowrestling.com. And on behalf of myself and American Championship Entertainment, one more time, we want to thank you. And remember, when you want the action, you shift into Overdrive. We'll see you next week.